But the championship is going to go to Scott Dixon, who is running second at this moment. DeFerrin will end up 18 points behind Dixon in the battle for the IRL championship. Scott Dixon started off the season at Homestead Miami Speedway with a win. He was one of just a few drivers to win his first outing in the IRL as the caution and white flags come out, indicating that the race will be stopped on the next lap. Of his career, he of course won the Indianapolis 500 this year. He's the winner of the race, and the champion for 2003 is Scott Dixon. Chevy 500 has been shortened because of the accident involving Kenny Breck and Thomas Schechter. The race has been won. It goes to Gilles DeFerrin, his 5th career win and the 3rd win of this year. And the final point standings show that Dixon won the championship by 18 over Gilles DeFerrin, 23 over Castro Neves, 31 over Canan, and 46 over Sam Cornish Jr.
But more importantly, looking to win the championship. And here he comes out of turn number 4. Dixon with Elio and Briscoe. Who's going to win the race? The race goes to Dixon. He gets him right at the stripe. So he wins the race and the championship and the $1 million that goes with it.
The president of the commercial division for the Indy Racing League. And he's standing by. We're still awaiting the photo finish, which turns out to be the closest finish in history.
Of a second. What does that tell you?
Just found out that Elio Castanedas, you are the winner of the race.
No way, I knew it. I thought I really think I won this thing, and
it's been 5 years since then. Every 5 years, this man drives to a championship in the IndyCar Series.
And look at him, 150 miles per hour lap, 205. Okay. Leaders are at 215, and he had a big lift there and won. He can coast home and win the championship.
3rd win of the year for Penske's willpower. It's the team's first win at the track that the captain built, but we're waiting for our champion. 33-year-old New Zealander Scott Dixon for Target Chip Ganassi Racing is your champion. Dixon does it for the 3rd time in his career. Scotty D is the man, and teammate is now a 3-time champion.
Hey, hell of a job, boys. Thank you, thank you.
And look at that car. It's just worked. There's paint missing on the headrest. There's rubber and sand, and it's been a battle.
So it's going to be the last corner where this happens.
The team will be telling Juan Pablo Montoya, this is it. Give it everything you've got. Go and get that Schmidt-Peterson Honda, and the championship's yours. But time is running out. Scott Dixon into that final corner, and that checkered flag will be waiting.
One last break zone, and it's going to be next to impossible.
Dixon gets back-to-back wins at Sonoma, but we can't give this championship to him just yet. We wait for the rest to come across the line, and Montoya cannot do it. Scott Dixon not only wins in Sonoma, but wins the 2015 championship.
We win on the tiebreak.
Incredible performance. Winning on a tiebreak. There's Emma, Scott's wife. She can't believe it.
Came down to the absolute wire. Well, what were you thinking during those final laps?
You know, my hat's off to the Penske team. Anytime you beat those guys, you beat them at something. You know you did something in this sport. Those guys are good competitors. Obviously, Juan's a great driver. We know him, and he knows us. And I couldn't be happier for Scott Dixon and the entire team right now, Mike.
But the door was open there. I mean, yeah, the door was open.
Look at Scott. He cannot believe it. The race winner is the championship winner.
Taking a moment there to think about it.
Buddy, how special is this?
And here he comes. I think, honestly, Lee, he's in a little bit of disbelief right now. Scott Dixon is your 2015 Verizon IndyCar Series champion.
Penske loses the championship for the 6th time in 7 years in the final race.
So disappointment for Team Penske. Look at Ganassi though. Tony Kanaan thrilled for his teammate, Scott Dixon, the champion for 2015.